Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of Kitmaker Network and Model Shipwrights, and welcome to another Cracking the Box. Today we've got the Soviet battleship Marat from Zvezda. This kit came out a few months back. Sorry we're now just getting to it. We have a little bit of a backlog. But it's one we definitely wanted to do an unboxing of. It looks like an interesting kit. For those of you playing the new World of Warships game that Wargaming put out, which is the same company that put out World of Tanks, Russian ships are eventually going to come out, and I would imagine that this will be one of the Russian ships in the Russian battleship line. This is a 1/350th scale release. You can see I'm pulled way back on my camera here. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty big box. This is 9052 in their release number series. On the side, they've got some photos of the completed kit, which I'll try to get some close-up shots there. If you're not familiar with my reviews, I will do some photos at the end, but let's go ahead and crack this one open and take a look at what's inside. Of course, there's a box within a box with Zvezda kits, so I'll have to open this one up too, and then I'll have to kind of tuck this underneath because I actually need to be able to see my monitor. There we go. Kind of sort of that works. Alright, so right off the bat you can see we've got one big fret of plastic here with some of the upper deck sections. Let me go ahead and open this up. I believe this is a new release in terms of tooling and stuff. I'll double check. I'm not sure there's any copyright dates on plastic, but I'll look. Maybe the hull would have a date in it. Yeah, there's a lot of deck detail here, which doesn't look like wood decking. I guess it's is it steel? Let me get my camera to cooperate and actually focus. Come on, camera. Wow, really? Oh, there we go. Camera trolls me, I swear. All right, so you can see that that's the way that the deck material looks. From the photo, they don't really show the deck in the photo, so it's kind of hard to see the way they're showing it. But I assume it's some kind of metal deck then, or at least something over the wood if it has a wood and then over something over that. The instruction manuals are just kind of popping out at me there, but I'll move those to the back. One of the cool Zvezda mounting rock thingies, which, yeah, I'm sure you could do some really interesting rock work with that if you wanted to. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the hull, because that's what's obviously hiding under this big white box. It is a two-piece hull. No date stamped into it. But yeah, two-piece hull, you know, not the greatest kind of scenario these days. Everybody's looking for like one-piece hulls. They don't have to worry about seaming this thing together. Hopefully the fit is good. The production quality looks nice. Lots of ribbing detail. Let me crank my shades down a bit. It seems to be getting a lot of glare through the windows. But you can see the ribbing is interesting on this. I'll try to capture that in the photos. Lots of side-mounted artillery guns, naval guns in this on the ship. You can see on this piece, I'm going to need my scissors, my handy green-handled scissors. I've been immortalized in video. All right, so in this one, you can see that the turret, the main turrets, do have some nice details on them. I'm sure I can get them in the webcam view, but we'll try to put those photos in. I can see some interesting, I'm not sure if it's weld detail or something going along the top there. In fact, let me, darn it, if my camera can't capture it, maybe I can at least kind of look at it with my visors here and see what I'm kind of seeing, but not 100% seeing. So I don't have to then look at my photos to then see it. All right, well, it's just a kind of a lip. There's just a lip there. It's not actually any kind of super detailing, but it's there are the ladders there on the front of them, so that looks good. As far as some of these other parts, they look good as well. Yeah, lots of little details. So here's some of the various launches and ships that are on board, or boats that are on board the ship, the battleship. Somebody asked in a forum recently, what's the difference between a boat and a ship? Of course, there are lots of technical definitions, or at least lots of historical definitions for what is. I was always told that ships have boats, but boats don't have ships. Or a boat is something that you put on a ship, and so forth. But I know that definition does vary depending on who you ask and what navy you're in and all that stuff. So here's some of the actual guns for those, the main guns for the turrets. They look nice. Obviously not gonna be bored out or anything on the end, so that might be a nice project to do, or part of the process. So 2 of those sprues with identical pieces. Yep. And then moving on to this last, basically more top detail. There's some nice, I don't know if that's like a kind of the command crow's deck area there. Gosh darn it, camera! Really, just focus already. What is the problem? Is your infrared beam just giving out on you or something? I don't know. It just doesn't seem like I had this much trouble with it back in the old days. Maybe I have. Maybe I've always had trouble with this. It's the nicest webcam you can buy. It's like, I don't get this. Somebody release a webcam that actually is designed for doing stuff more like this. That doesn't cost $3,000, thanks. Some of the flags there on top of the decal sheet. See, it doesn't have any problems when it's focusing on something like paper. I stick instructions up and it's like, oh yeah, sure, no problem. But I stick up something that's plastic and and it just acts like there's. Yeah, that doesn't want to focus there too much. It's got a lot of white decals on here, obviously. So Marat, which apparently is Marat in Soviet Cyrillic. All right, well, let's take a look at some of the detailed photos of this, and we'll come back and conclude. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed some of the photo detail there of the unboxing of the Soviet Marat Soviet battleship. There's some interesting history with the ship as well that I didn't go into, but yeah, look that up on Wikipedia if you want to. I'm glad to finally get this unboxing video done, but we certainly would like to see this turned over to somebody who wants to do a build review or build feature, or just even a blog on the site, so on model shipwrights. So if you're interested in doing that, please contact me at publisher@kitmaker.net, and we'll see about making that happen. And please leave feedback and comments below, as well as you can click the like button on our page or on YouTube. And again, thanks to Zvezda for sending us this kit. We appreciate it. And or did it come through Dragon USA? I don't remember. I think it came through Zvezda Direct. I'm not sure now that I think about it. But we'll see you next time on Cracking the Box.